Well, hello, my name is Jose Ramon Arias from Mexico City, and I am going to show you some of the important editing tasks that you can do in Pro Tools 11. The first one is the trim. To use trim, you can use two different tools. The first one is the trim tool that is located over here, that if you activate it, you can use the trim to make your region smaller or to extend it. Now, the second tool that you can use is the Smart tool that you can activate over here. That is a tool that comprises the trim tool, the selector tool, and the grabber tool in one single tool. To use specifically the trim, you must put your pointer in the edge of your region and in the middle part, and then you can use it. Now, to separate your region in two or more parts, you can use three different options. First, you must put where you want your separation to happen, and to do that, you must use the selector tool. You can use also the Smart tool, or here is the selector tool alone that you can use to select. And when you have the Smart tool, you can use this tool by putting it in the upper half of your region. Now you select where you want your separation, and you can go to Edit, Separate Clip, at Selection. Now I am going to do a undo. Now you can also use the shortcut, which is Command E, or if you have activated this button over here, you can use the B key to break the region. Now you can do a crossfade between the two regions. To do that, there are also two options. You have to select both of your regions, and when you have it selected, you can go to Edit, Fades, Create. And then here you have your crossfade, and there are many options with which you can manipulate your crossfade. Now, if you want like the fast way, you can use also the Smart tool. You put it in where the two regions meet in the lower end of the regions, and then you click and you make your crossfade in the size that you want. Now, if you want to merge both of your regions, you must also select them. Now, to select all of the regions, you can use the selector tool and do a double click, or also if you put the Smart tool in the bottom half of the region, the pointer turns into the grabber tool, so you can select all of your region, and now you select both of your regions, and you can go to Edit, Consolidate Clip, and now you have the both of the regions in one single region. Or also you can do it by no, sorry, no, that's the way. Now to activate the grid in Pro Tools, you can go over here, and there is the grid button. You activated the grid, and then over here at the right, you can select the resolution of your grid. If you want it on 1 bar, or half of a note, 1/4, an eighth, and you can select the size of your grid. And now, if you put your Pro Tools in Option Grid over here, all the selections you make are going to be on the grid specifically. Now, if you want to cycle or loop one of your regions, you have also two options. First, you select your region, and then you can go to Clip, Loop, and then you select the number of loops that you want. So let's say 8 loops, and then the region, it turns into a loop of 8 times that region. Or you can also use the trim tool. In fact, you right click the trim tool and you select loop, and then the trim tool, it turns into a trim but with a little arrow. You select, and when you grab to extend it, it makes loops that you can look. Here is the separation of the loops. You make loops of your audio clip. Now, to put a marker in your session, there are also 2 ways. I am going to put off the grid. You must put first your selector tool where you want the marker to be, and then if you can put it in 2 ways. First, in the marker rule that is over here, you can put you push the plus button, and then a marker appears. You can put here the name of your marker. I mean, you want to put bears or something, and you can put a marker that is a marker or a selection. You can also save it, and you can put a lot of options here for your marker to save some different things. No, so you put OK, and your marker appear here. If you want to see what markers you have in your session, you can go to Window and go to memory locations. Yes, and here it appears all of the markers you have, and you can select them to go directly to that marker. The other way is to put your selector tool, and then with your numeric keypad, press enter. I do not have right now a numeric keypad, so I can't demonstrate this, but with the enter of your numeric keypad, you also have a marker. And then the zoom tool. You have here the zoom tool. If you press it, you can zoom in a particular place. And to return, you press Alt Option, and you do a zoom out. You can also use what is called the toggle, a zoom toggle, that if you select a region with your grabber tool, and then you press the zoom toggle or press E in your keyboard, you make like all of the region you selected appears in the length of your session. You can make this a little bit higher to see it better. And now you press E again, you return. And there are also other options in here. You can zoom the size of your waves. And also you have here some memories that you can save a particular zoom to have it here quickly. I mean, different types of zoom that you can save. Now, to change the name of your track, you put a double click or right click and rename, and you can rename it. Or to rename a region, you also right click and rename. And now to finish, you can put colors in your tracks or in your regions. Now, that is done with the in the window menu, the color palette. No, Now you select a track and you put I want it red. You can change here the saturation or the brightness of the color. Oh, I can't change the saturation, I don't know why. Because of that button. See? And now you can put it on hold to save like the color and then select your region, and also put here clips in tracks or to change the color in the tracks, and then put the red or another color if you want, so you can organize your session better and make it easier. I hope that this helped you. See you in the next assignment. Thanks.